Hey guys. So I called my job back, and remember I told you that they said that we aren't supposed to come back to work until further notice. Well, it looks like I called them yesterday because I never received a phone call because I signed up for notifications from my employer that whenever something opens and becomes available, then they will have me actually working again. So I called the company because I work for Camco, and it's a manufacturing company that, of course, they make RV equipment. And I called and they told me that I was actually scheduled to come back to work next week. So, yay! So, I am getting ready to go back to the house because I was supposed to receive a call back yesterday, but I didn't. But I'm pretty sure they were expecting a whole bunch of calls, so I didn't really bother it. And plus, it was next week, so at least I called it ahead of time just to double check and see, when I was supposed to come back into work. So I'm actually getting ready to drive back to the house and go straight to the phone and call my employer so she can tell me when it's safe for me to come back to work. I need an exact day because I was supposed to be working for this guy, and he paid for my tags, my license plate, and because I was out of money, but I had money on my Cash App. Let me turn this on for I love Drake, but I got to turn it off for copyright reasons. But yeah. So I'm getting ready to head on back to the house, call her, let her know when it's time for me to come back to work, because as soon as she be like, okay, Chris, you gotta come to work, I'm gonna be like, okay. Boop, boop, boop. But anyway, I was supposed to be working for this guy who paid for my tags at the license plate office, because I was supposed to have got my tags by myself, but I couldn't get them because I was out of money. I didn't know I was gonna pay that much. But the previous tag, the registration for the tag was late, or the title was late, and I ended up having to pay an extra $20, and I didn't have it in cash or on my debit card, and I had it on my Cash App account, and I was waiting for my Cash App card to come in the mail, and it didn't come. So, but it did come that day. I just didn't feel like going all the way back to High Point. I mean, I did. I just knew that I was in better luck to try to get him to come while I was already in Greensboro and help me, rather than going all the way back to High Point, because DMV closed at a certain time, and I didn't want them to close, and I wanted to get this thing out of the way because I needed my car. But I had to turn it down because I don't want it to be like copyright. He told me that I can come to his house and pay it off by working for him in his yard, which is a blessing, because I'm like, dude, that is so good, because, well, first of all, I wanted to give him the $60. It was like $60. I wanted to give it to him through a Cash App, but I don't think he was too fine about using Cash App, because he was a much older guy, so I don't think he really believed, or probably, in the Cash App system due to scams and stuff like that, which I understand. That may be the issue, I'm not sure. But he's more of I think just directly in person, just pay him. Even though he has his own money and he don't need nobody else's. But I was gonna do it like that, but then I was like, but then he was like, you know what? Just pay it off to me. Just pay it off by working for me. I'm like, okay, that's a deal. But he told me if I was going back to work, then that's another story. So, of course, I know I'm going to have to end up paying him back like that. Already know. Which I don't have a problem with. But, yeah. finna head to the house now. I'm about to pull in. I was supposed to go to the grocery store for my mom. No, I was not. She asked me at the last minute to go to the grocery store for her. And I was not trying to do that shit. Because I was trying to I was chasing something, as you can see. Let me pull in here. And I want to park right here so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And take this chapstick with me. I could have sworn I saw somebody else at my car earlier. Doorbell. Projects. Look how pretty these flowers are. My grandma bought those flowers for us 10 years ago. Okay. So I'm about to call my grandmother and ask her. I mean, not grandmother. I'm gonna call my boss and ask her, because she's supposed to call me back yesterday. So I need to figure out why she didn't call me back. Well, I understand she probably was experiencing a lot of people to deal with, but I need to know because she's told me that I'm supposed to be coming back to work next week. So, bye. Oh, I'm gonna make one post later on, but not right now. I gotta get ready first. Bye.